Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. That's right. I'm still patching. It's taking a hot minute to do it. I don't know if it's actually patching, but we're here. We're going to have some fun today. You'll notice I am a little bit different today, and that is because I am actually live in a multitude of ways today. So, if you know, you know. All right. So that is why you see my headset on today as opposed to any other time. Hi, Hazard. Yes, yes. If you know, you know. But there was a post made, and you can check it out. All right. So yeah, I'm kind of waiting. I think it's kind of stuck. So I'm gonna try it yet again. I'm not sure what's going on, but yeah, for some reason, it's being a pill today. It really is. It's being a pill today. It if you wouldn't believe it if it wasn't live, right? So we're trying it again. We're gonna get this client up and running, and then we're gonna get on Europa today. So I think it's gonna be a fun time on Europa, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. What we're going to be doing is publish 120 yet. We're kind of going around and seeing how all the other shards are handling 120, and seeing how everybody is just having a good time with it because it is a lot of fun. I've had the pleasure now of doing all of the aspects of one of 120, and I found it to be a lot of fun. I did. I found it to be a lot of fun. It was quite enjoyable for me. So I can't wait to do it some more. So hopefully you guys have tested this out too, because it really is a lot of fun. Highly encourage you to check it out. You're having a blast with it, Hazard? Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. What's your favorite part so far? What's your favorite part about 120 thus far? Thank you so much for the follow, Luther. Yeah, we're just waiting for. I know it's a black screen, but here I'll kind of show you what's going on. We're just kind of waiting for it to finish patching. I've been running the patch for a solid 20 minutes. The dungeon, sadly, that's not a sad thing. Why is that sad? Why is that sad? I happen to like I like the siege first and the town takedown. So phase 4 and 5. 4 and 5 is your favorite. I happen to like phase 1. It's my favorite. I like loading the catapults. I think that's so much fun to me. The bosses get a bit crazy. Yeah, they do. They really do. 2 and 4. Okay, I see. The first city. The first time in Mistus. Okay. All right. 2 and 4. Yeah, I like I said, I have to say, I like the first one the best. But yeah, this has been patching for like a solid, well, now over 20 minutes. I started this about 2:40 Eastern, and it's been taking its sweet time to get up there, and like it constantly gets stuck at different intervals, so I can never quite get it to go ahead. But if it doesn't, it's not that big of a deal. We do have a plethora of, well, technically we only have 2 other clients that we can try, but we do have 2 other clients that we can try. So no worries. These kind of things happen sometimes. As I said, the ending I avoid because I keep dying, not being able. Aw, I'm so sorry. Yeah, the end is hard. It's difficult, let me tell you. It's difficult for sure. Yeah, I think it's stuck again. I'll give it one more time. Third time's the charm, right? Luther, hello, hello. Welcome to the chat. What's this new event? Well, it is published 120, and it is called the Rifted Crown. And there are 5 phases to this, in addition with a couple other things that go on in the process. And basically, it's the siege. You first have to. There's the siege. Then there's defeating the 9. Oh my gosh, their names. Their names. It's like I'm spacing on their names right now. They start with a C. It's not controllers. Oh my gosh. Like, I was just going through this all today, and I was like, oh, okay. Commanders. See, I told you it started with a C. Okay. Phase 2 is the assault, and you defeat the 9 commanders. And then once you do that, you get the champion. That's phase 3. Once you defeat the champion, somebody takes down the wall, and it only takes one explosion. That's all it takes. You take down the wall, and then you can go into phase 4, which is under the city of Mystis, and that's called the Depths. And you basically have a bunch of time to just attack everything and get those artifacts of the Riftborn. And then once that time is up, then you have phase 5, the final phase, which is the defense. And that's when you go back up to Mystis and you have to fight waves of army. And they get more and more difficult as time goes, as the time goes on. But if the defense fails, then everybody gets removed and the event restarts after about 30 minutes. So if you win, obviously you get teleported and you get the yay, you won, woohoo, and, all that great stuff. But if you lose, you have to start all over again. So it really encourages players to work together with this one. You can't really just, Where can I see a list of the new artifacts? Well, funny question. You should ask that, Luther. Over on the Instagram that we have a list of the different artifacts that you can get when you turn in the artifacts of the Riftborn. Hey, Sable! When you turn in the artifacts of the Riftborn, you can use them. So they're like it's like a point system almost. And what happens is each of those artifacts is worth a point, and you exchange those to purchase a variant of different things. And it's really kind of cool. It's super cute. We love to see it. But basically, then that's, you exchange it for all that kind of stuff. Hey, Ronan! If anything new for PvP? No, there's nothing new for PvP exclusively. I know a lot of people have been really excited about the Clydesdale. There's been some mixed emotions on the Clydesdale, but ultimately the Clydesdale is pretty cool. I can see that being used a lot in PvP. So definitely want to check out the Clydesdale. Comes in 12 colors that you can get. I would highly recommend you use a Totem of Chromatic Fortune to get that. But yeah, there's that. So definitely, get a hold of that stuff. We're gonna run it, like I said, we're gonna restart it one more time, and we're gonna see if it works this time, because this is crazy. You are very welcome, Luther. Yes, and if you want to, you're on the Twitch side tonight. Nice. And if you want to take a look at all the other different things that you can get during the phases of the event, you're more than welcome to please check out our YouTube channel, because we did post a nice little video that shows all the different things that you can obtain, as well as the 12 different colors of Clydesdale. Is it going to do it this time? Hey, BT! Welcome to the channel. Is it going to... Oh, that bar went way over. That bar went way over. Look at that. It's like way on the other side. Yeah, I think it's just getting stuck every now and again, and you just need to refresh it to get it going again, to kick it, to get going. But yeah, we're on like 34 minutes now of trying to get it going. Thankfully, you guys have only been here for 14 of those. But yeah, definitely. It's been a challenge trying to get this, going. And I think it's just all the new stuff that we have in there right now that just is causing all that. So yeah, we're just kind of watching because every now and again it jumps. So technical difficulties, indeed, indeed. I'm losing my patience. The funny thing is like I'm looking at this number and it's like of 646, and that is, correct me if I'm wrong. Math is hard, but that number seems a lot bigger than the 646. Everyone freak out. No freaking out. No freaking out. But yeah, that number right there seems a lot bigger than that one. I'm just saying. So, yeah. We're going to do it one more time cuz I'm betting one more kick will do it. But other than that, we'll just move to, one of the other clients. It's not that big of a deal. I can definitely get that, going pretty well right away. Yes, I am, Sable. Yes, I am. Funny you should ask. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny you should ask that. Yeah, I'm there. I'm there. Look at that. You know what I did? It's because I threatened it. I threatened it with using, something else. And it was like, please don't do that. Please don't do that. So we're just going to log in here. And da 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 da. And we're going to go with Fenneko. There we go. There we go. More Canadian viewers. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. So let me see if I can get, I'm not sure why I don't have volume now. Oh, that would be why. Helps when you have volume. All right, there we go. So yeah, we're doing something a little bit different. I do have the headset on, and that is because of what Sable mentioned, and that is just in case anybody says anything. I have to say, with the headset on, it's so much louder. So if it's, because wow, it's like really loud. If it's super loud for you, please, by all means, say, hey, that's like epically loud. Because for me, it certainly is. Oh, that would explain it. Apparently, with the headset on, it's like, no, we're going to put volume at 100% today. Woo! That explains a whole heck of a lot. Give you my rope. I'm sorry, that's not going to happen. Nice try, though. Nice try, though. So we're on Europa today. I do know that the Europa auction, yep, so many people have tried, Luther. It's kind of glued. It's kind of glued on. You just can't. Sorry. So what we're going to do is, I know right now the Europa auction is going on. I don't know. Well, I can't say right this second. It is because, oops, I almost went right past the gate. I know like 18 minutes ago it was. I would have to say maybe not. Oh, let's see. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm going to make sure I'm in the right chat. General. Yep. Okay. Good. Oh, goodness. Evening Europa. So we're going to see. I think we're going to go to Ilshanar, and we should. We can go to. I do believe it's honor. No, it's not honor. It's. Because I know humility's the other one. Or was it honor? No, it was humility. I know it's an H1, just like the other. I knew it was that much. Humility is where you can find the, goodness, the person that you can trade all that stuff to. I always take the first bridge. Why do I do that every time? Even as a player, I do that. Why? Every single time, you would think by now. Goodness. Oh, they're already working it. Heck yeah. Hiya's. Yep, second bridge. I know. Nicely done. Look at them take him down. They're pretty good. I know a lot of the shards have been like pretty darn amazing at doing this. There's a couple of them that I've heard and seen where they're just one right after the other. They're just mowing them down. It's crazy. I love it though. You love to see it. They're doing great. It looks like the auction must have just ended not long ago. Because this honestly doesn't take too long to do. Oh. Yeah, I hear you. Although it's been really rainy kind of everywhere, so I'm kind of happy because then that means that I don't have to. For a while. And I don't mind not having to. Because, when it rains, then you can sit there and go, oh, it's raining. I can't mow the grass today. And then, like, the next day, it's like, well, I should give it a day or two for it to dry up. So you get, like, a freebie, 3 days. Yeah, it's been very rainy everywhere. So, like I said, I'm not mad at all. I'm okay with this. I am perfectly okay with this. Does not impact me in the slightest. So, let's see. Just checking everything a little bit while we're going through this. Heck yeah. All right. Oh, it is? Yours is? Oh. You don't live... Well, that's good you don't live in an HOA. Yeah, you got to be careful. Sometimes, they measure them. You got to be careful, you know what I'm saying? You got to be careful. Oh, looks like there's... You're feeling guilty? Don't feel guilty. It's raining. It means you have a healthy lawn. You have a healthy lawn. You're making sure that the rabbits and all them have plenty of food. Aw. You just got to look at it this way. You are making sure that the animals have plenty to eat, and you are providing for the ecosystem. See? That's how you got to you got to look at it from a different perspective. You got to look at it from a different perspective. Oh, they need to craft more. Oh noes. Oh noes. Yeah, I think they're working on just specifically these two walls here. I think they're working on those two right now. I am just checking a couple things, like I said. Just checking a couple things. It's okay. Uh, the prices roughly on the new horses? You mean like how much players sell them for? That's a huge question, Luther. I mean, that really depends on the shard you're on. Honestly, that's what it boils down to. Like, what shard are you on? What color are you looking for? Atlantic? Ooh. I'm not 100% versed on Atlantic prices. So take what I say with a grain of salt. Okay. I would say that the highest one, the most rare, is probably the same price as a Blaze Coup. There you go. Yeah, I would say that the highest, the super purpley red orange one is probably the price of a Blaze Coup. That would be my. That's just my guess, though. I have not been on Atlantic looking for them specifically. Hey Martinez, thanks for the follow. I would not. I like I said, I'm not super versed. Oh, yeah, and these are nice. I really love the color choices, and more importantly, I love the new look, and I love the fact that there's like an effect with the Clydesdale too. So, I mean, I get it. You know, some pets are, not everybody's cup of tea, and I get that. I do, 100%. I do. There are some pets that I'm just like, for myself. I'm like, I'm not really feeling that one. You know. Um, a lot of people used to like. Oh goodness, I had it for a second and then I lost it. Oh my goodness, what was the name of that pet? It walks. Oh my goodness, it's gonna drive me crazy now if I don't look for it. Uh, I'm gonna check now because it's gonna drive me crazy. Um, let's see, the Ridgeback. A lot of people liked the Ridgeback when that came out. I didn't. I didn't care for it at all. So, I mean, not every pet is everybody's cup of tea. You either like it or you don't, or maybe you're indifferent about it. But that's okay. I personally love the new horse. I think it's pretty darn cool. We've ridden one on TC1. We named him Buddy. So it's a good horse. I have to say, one of the things that I really enjoy out of the new pets over the past, like, I'd go as far as like 6 months, is the shadow mane and a Sidril and shadow mane. I like the Ridgeback as a lime green ostrich. Oh, see? Like I said, it really depends. What I don't like doesn't mean that, somebody else, isn't going to like it. I mean, it's I tell people whenever you have a disagreement like that and it boils down to what you like and what someone doesn't like, it's the pizza argument. You like pepperoni? I don't. Are we both right? Yep. Are we both wrong? Yep. It's just the way it is. And don't you start talking ill will about that pineapple. Don't you start. Don't you start. I tell you what doesn't belong on pizza. Gummy bears. Those don't belong on pizza. Stop putting gummy bears on pizza. People need to stop that craziness. They're moving along pretty darn quick, honestly. They're motoring along. They really are. They are just motoring along. Do. Just taking a look at a couple things. There we go. Evening. Everybody's in such a good mood today. I love it. Everybody has been in such an amazing mood today. You know what I can't believe? We are officially past the middle part of this year. Where has this year gone already? I mean, don't get me wrong, summer's here and I'm quite content. And yeah, I know technically it's a few more days until summer, but the weather outside says summer. They're still working on it. They're doing good. We're going to kind of follow him through. And if your shard is rocking it out and showing, how well they're handling, the publish, then by all means, send me a message and just say, hey, I'd love for you to come check it out. And we'd love to have you from, Wednesday or Friday from, 3 to 5. I'll come check it out. I'll be there. It's very summer where you're at. It's very summer everywhere, I think. There's been a heat wave going on. I heard a lot of places it's been an absolute heat wave. I was quite surprised to hear at a few places that normally are pretty chilly this time of year yet. They're already like 90s and 100s. I said, holy cats, that's a lot. Yeah, I think it's going to be a real hot summer this year. All the more reason to stay inside and play UO. Oh, do you? Yeah. I tend to look outside and take a step out to get the mail and then go, nope. If it's too hot, nope. I have no business being out when it's 90 to 100 degrees. You're mowing the yard? Goodness. Goodness. You're mowing the yard. You're making me look bad now. Okay, you better. You got to make it back. You got a girl at home, Ronan, that would be very upset with you, very cross with you if you didn't make it back. I'm just saying. Especially after she got her new job and everything. Heck yeah. See, I remember. You tell me things. You guys tell me things. I remember. Yes. Oh, there it is. Woohoo. You're welcome. I remember. See? Aw. Yeah, you're welcome. All right. So it looks like what they've got. Wow. They've got a pretty down pat. So they have all of their people going to the front lines, and then they have, I guess, their crafters are probably going to come down here and start loading up so that they can take care of what's up here while everybody, you know, throws their stones down there. Heck yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. We love to see it. We love to see it. Heck yeah. Yep, just checking out a few things as we mosey on through. So far, I'm not seeing anybody, like, setting up shop, though. Interesting, though. Am I just missing that they're attacking it? Oh, no. No. All the walls are at 100%. I'm not missing anything. Oh, yep. There we go. We got somebody who's gonna... Oh, nope. Never mind. I'll go up here. We'll watch. We'll watch from up here. Good vantage point. You know? Good vantage point. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're just going to keep spawning. I wonder if they're going to try and take the wall down at all? Maybe they're just waiting. Maybe they're just waiting for the crafters to come in. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, good luck to you, Ronan. Take it easy. Lots of water. Español? Un poquito. Oh wow, they're just taking out stuff over here like crazy, aren't they? That made you laugh a lot. Oh, yeah, they need a res. They need a res. Somebody needs to help them. There we go. Trying to mow serious face. I find mowing the lawn is the best time to blast some good, music and just let it all out. Just scream because I can't hear you over the mower anyway. Or maybe they can, and that's why the neighbors all look at me kind of weird. All right. I'm confused. Are they going to? Are they going to start the catapults, or I don't know how each shard does it differently. So I can't say for certain, how each shard does it, but yeah. Seems interesting though that they just kind of stay up here and just get everything that pops up here at that spawn point. I suppose it'd be a good means to kind of get the rift breaker stuff, while you're waiting, I would think. Yeah. They're doing good though. I mean, they're definitely getting everything. I mean, if I will say if, they're just basically going to do this, we can bounce to another shard and take a look and see what other shards are doing and how other shards are doing. If you have a suggestion for a shard that's really rocking it out right now at 120, go ahead and post it in the chat. Let me know. Say, hey, this shard's doing an awesome job. Come check us out. I'll be more than happy to come check it out. Heck yeah. I would love to come check it out. I mean, they're kind of taking it down. I think what they're doing is just like explosion pots and stuff. No. Not yet. I don't know how you say not yet in Espanol. I know no is no. Let's see. How do you say not yet in Spanish?
Aún no.
Aún no. There you go. Aún no. So let's take a quick peek. I know there's quite a few shards that are working the spawn right now. Let's take a peek at some of the shards that are working it. So Chesapeake looks like they're doing it right now. So we could check out Chesapeake. I know some of the other shards are, it's like 4 something in the morning. So I don't think they're going to be doing theirs. I could be wrong. But yeah. So we could check out Chesapeake. Good old Chessie, and see what's going on. See how they're handling it. Because it seems like, oh, there we go. They're getting it ready now. Let's see. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh. I think they forgot all their stuffs. Oh, no. And those catapults only have like 10-minute timers. So, like, every minute counts. Every minute counts. I mean, I will say one thing. If you are doing the event and if you are on during your prime time and, yeah, they need a lot of ammo. I will say if you're on during prime time and you're doing this, it goes so much faster because you have like a lot of these just filled and people just pelting the wall. Like, so it goes so much faster. But we have seen it where it's just one person, one or two people doing it. It takes a while, but it can be done. I have heard some shards that that's basically what they do is they have people that do that, and then they do it so that the other people can come in and help out. Yes, C. C. See, like I said, en poquito español. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of what's going on is it's just a lot of people just kind of. I hate the term farming. Yes, see, Viva Ultima Online. Um, I think I hate to use the term farming, but I think that's at this point what a lot of people are trying to do, while they wait for people to kind of take the walls down. Unfortunately, yeah, because like some of them are at only like 99. So we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, we can move to other shards. One of the other shards is Chesapeake. So we could move over to Chesapeake and check out Chesapeake. Like I said, if you are on a shard presently and you're like, hey, our shard's doing darn amazing. You need to come check us out. Please post it. I will be more than happy to venture that way. There we go. We got 2 now. I imagine the timer on this is pretty low at this point. Yeah, and you need quite a bit of ammunition. That's why I said when you have like a whole bunch of these going, you can really get it going pretty darn quick. So I'll tell you what we're going to do, we're going to bounce out of here. Okay? We are going to bounce out of here, and we're going to check out... actually, I think we're just going to log out up here. We should be safe. We'll be in the trees. We'll be safe in the trees. All right. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to log out of here, and we're going to move over to Chesapeake. And we're going to see what's going on with Chesapeake. Because I heard Chesapeake's rocking it out, too. I heard Chesapeake is rocking it out. Let's see. Oh, I keep forgetting we don't have a horse on this shard. Hello, Burger! All right, let's see if we can buy a horse. I need a horsey. You don't have a horsey. How was my day? My day's been pretty darn great. How's your day been? Here we go. How has your day been? It's been a pretty darn great day. It's gloomy outside, but it's a darn good day. A lot of fun playing the event. Heck yeah, we love to hear it. We love to hear it. What's your favorite part of the event so far? What is your favorite part? What phase? Big Boss Phase 3? Nice. Nice. Very nice. Phase 3 is pretty cool. I do like the special effects that happens for Phase 3. That, to me, is super cool. I do like that. Let's go. And I'll remember this time, Sadie. I'll remember. It's the second bridge, not the first. I'll remember. Let's see where everybody is. What point is everybody? Well, they are definitely past this point. Look at them motoring along. Heck yeah. Oh, we've passed this point. Cool. Cool. Oh, am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. Oh, we're past that point already. So we've passed phase 3. What the what? Are they already in phase 4? No way. Look at them. Y'all have been just moving along like really fast with the event. That much I will say. You guys are just running past this super fast. Well, I guess the other question is has everybody gotten what they wanted out of everything so far? Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. I think they already completed it, maybe? I don't know, honestly. All right, let's check it out. Let's make sure we're in the right chat. We are in general. Cool. Afternoon, Chessie. What phase is everyone on? Oh, well, I mean, did you all finish all 5 phases already? Because I know they were working it. I know they were working them. I was just on Europa just a moment ago. Oh, hello, EM Jules. Mariah. Okay, they are on phase 4. Okay. I wasn't sure. Yeah, we were just on Europa, and it didn't look like they were doing. It didn't look like they were doing too much. They just seemed to be, and like I said, I hate to use this term, but they were they were like farming the area because they didn't have anybody yet to fight yet to man the catapults. So interesting. Well, well, well. Yeah, I have to admit it's kind of empty in here. I fully expected there to be a bunch of people down here, but I guess not. Maybe it's towards the end of the phase already? Where all the mobs? Yeah, it seems like they're all down there. I'm not entirely sure. It seems like they're beating them all here pretty darn quick. That's, I mean, anything is possible. Well, it's starting, they're spawning up here. Yeah, there are some walls there that I'm not sure make a whole lot of sense, but I don't know, to be honest. That's why I was confused. Yeah, that's why I was confused. Yeah, that'd be my guess. That's why I was confused if they finished phase 4 already because yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah, I'm not 100%. So, I don't want to say for sure yes or no, but yeah, they seem to be doing pretty darn well for themselves on Chesapeake. I mean, I think the biggest part is the phase 4 takes a long time. Oh, yeah, I can definitely pass that along. I'll definitely pass that along, Burger. Don't worry. I always do. I will pass it along. I'll make sure they know. Let's see. Which shard is next? Well, what shard do you guys think I should head to? What shard do you think we should check out next? Oh, look at there's another one. That's a pretty one. That's a pretty one. There we go. What one should we go to? What one should we go to next? Because I don't know how much time is left on. I mean, we can easily ask. How long? Phase 4. We'll see how long they've been doing phase 4. hour and a half-ish. Okay. Okay, well, you all keep rocking it out. Heck yeah. Go Chessie. What shard should we go to next? What is a good shard that we should check out next? I mean, the easy answer would be to go to Atlantic and see how they're handling the the Rifted Crown. I mean, that'd be the easy thing to do, right? What do you guys think? I mean, is that someplace that we should check out, or what do you think? Let me do this. And then, oh, sure, sure. So what shard? What shard? I'm game. I mean, we can check out, let's see. Let's check out Great Lakes. Let's check out Great Lakes. Let's check Great Lakes, and we'll see how they're handling it. I don't need that up. I know Chesapeake had just reset theirs around noonish. I want to say around noonish is when they finished theirs. That's what I want to say. Ooh. We can see how Great Lakes is handling theirs, too. All right. Looks like they made it into this area. Oh, they made it past phase 1. And we're looking to see. It looks like they made it past phase 2. They did. So phase 3 as well. And let's see. I'm betting they're in phase 4 as well.
Hello.
Hello. All right. Lots of, well, you know, I think thank you very much. So, okay. Hello, Mr. Riots. All right. So we're going to keep going. And we're going to see. Yeah, I would say they're in phase 4. Let's see if there's anybody in here. Ooh, it doesn't look like there's too many people in here right now. Whoa! Look at all this spawn. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I would not want to be in this room anywhere. Yikes. That's normal? I don't know if that's normal. That doesn't seem normal. There was none. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's a valid point. That's a very valid point. I love the void wings. Those are pretty. Some of these areas though, like the spawn is just what? You know what I mean? I feel like the spawn is just crazy. I don't want to open these doors because I know the second I do, these guys are going to come out. And yeah, those guys came out pretty quick on the other one. And you got to be careful, you know? Oh, there we go. There's quite a lot of people. Nice. Hi, yes. Whoops. If I could spell. If I could spell today. Spelling's hard sometimes. Oh. Glad to see you all as well. I'm always happy to see everybody. Always happy to see everybody. I love seeing everybody's smiling faces. Of course, everybody's kind of smiling you, but hopefully you're smiling on the other side too. There'll be a lot of nasty stuffs in here. Yeah, there'll be a lot of nasty stuffs in here. Oh no, slime on the shoe. Ack. Ew. Gross. To the max. Hello. Welcome to the channel. Ew. Ew. You just picked up your phone? It is super hot. I imagine. Hello, PvP, PWM. Oh, that's good. They changed, so they're okay. They're okay. They changed. You finished the yard? Sweet. Great Lakes is doing pretty good. Oh, you're welcome, Ronan. They do. Uh-oh. They got spiders though. I don't know about that one. I think that's kind of where I have to draw the line is spiders. Mm, we don't like spiders. Swept it up. Okay. I don't think they notice. Extra dirt. You too. All right. They're having a good time. They're having a great time. Look at them. Look at them go. Heck yeah. Oh, somebody else opened the door, so I feel like I can go in now. Yeah, I would say that the other one had an event because this one had like a table and all that kind of stuff in the corner here. So, yeah, it's probably because part of like an EM event maybe that they're doing presently. Maybe there's an EM event going on tonight or something. I don't know, honestly. They're doing really well though. Looks like no to the max. That makes twice today. Nope. Sorry. I'm kind of glued to it. I'm gonna close this door for them. Hey, Hundy. Yeah, I'm kind of glued to it. Sorry. I don't want to open that door because there's so many things over by the door here. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that person, you know what I'm saying? That was always a question we'd ask back in 97, 99 when we see a Sierra GM. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. It's tradition at this point. That's what it is. It's tradition. You have to ask, right? It's a tradition. Everybody's doing really good. I have to admit, like everybody, you all are doing an amazing job with this published so far. You all are doing so good. I mean, honestly, y'all are absolute amazing. You are just all absolutely amazing. Look at that. Well, it has to be because look, I mean, there's like EM stuff here too. I mean, there's just like EM stuff everywhere. So I would imagine that there's probably EMs trying to incorporate pieces of this into their EM events, which would make sense to me honestly because, you want to include all those pieces, you know? I would think anyways. A legit request. Well, I can't deny a legit request, right? I mean, you can make a request. It doesn't mean I can do it, but I can definitely hear it. What's your request? At least they have the beginning area cleared so that when people like come in, they're not like being bombarded by stuffs. Ooh, careful. You got two birdies on you. That's no bueno. See, there's that spider again. Oh, and a void beast now, and a void spider, and everything. Man, I don't want to go out yet because I don't want to open that door and let all that stuff into that main room. Oh, the respawn. Yeah, I know. It is kind of slow. It's been that way for ages, though. Honestly, it really has. I used to do the same thing way back in the day. There you go, Sable. That is the winning comment of the day. The winning comment of the day. Heck yeah. Love it. Love it. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, hello. Hi is. I think it's funny the amount of people that when people see me on the shard, they're just like, "Whoa, wait, huh? What's going on?" Oh, I'm gonna close this door for anybody coming in. I don't want people to get like if there's too much stuffs in here. We don't want people dying upon entry. That's just not fun. But it looks like they're doing a great job. They're doing an amazing job. Um, so we love to see it. Looks like a lot of yeah. So far, it looks like the big guild on right now is GOF. So they seem to be kind of coming out in numbers to take down all the big baddies in the dungeon. Doing great. Doing great. Yeah, keep it up, everybody. Keep it up, everybody. Well, let's see how long. How long have they been working on Phase 4? Let's see. Hmm. Do 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 do. Oh, okay, 30 minutes. Congrats to reaching Phase 4. Heck yeah. You guys are doing awesome too. Look at that. All these amazing peoples. Look at that. Yep, 30 minutes. That's not bad. I mean, they could have just gotten done doing a whole, 5 phase thing not long ago. So you just never know. But good for them. I think that's going to be pretty well the. I think it's pretty well going to be the answer across most shards. Is they're going to be on Phase 4. Really? I don't. I don't what? Um, the healer outside of the dungeon on Pacific spawned as a paragon and would attack people who ran up to it. Is it still there? Is he still being a very naughty healer? That's not very, healer like of them. Show what? I'm confused. That happened on Drakenfels as well. He killed people just standing there. Ooh, I will pass that along. I will definitely pass that along to the dev team. Um, I will definitely pass that along to the dev team because that's hmm. You said Pacific, right? Yeah, I mean we can head over to Pacific and take a look. That's not a problem either. I'm game. That's true. They really don't have to take an oath. So, I mean, there is that. But it's gone, Hazard. Okay. Like I said, I'm still going to pass that along though that that's happening. Um I'm not entirely sure what could be done in that respect, but I'll pass it along for sure, for sure. In fact, let me get just looking for an orb around here somewhere or a crystal portal. Did I pass one already? I might have. Oh, there we go. All right. So, let me get back to my house and then I'm going to pass that along to the devs right away. Ooh. Um yeah, I'll pass that along right away. Cuz that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. Let me let me um and you said Pacific. And on. Yeah, clickety clack. And there we go. Awesome. Done. Done. See that? All right. See. I got you. I got you. See that? You tell me things, I pass along all the time. All the time. If I say I'm gonna, I do it. I do. I No, you stop, Ronan. You stop, Ronan. Well, Burger, you can actually do that. There are plenty of places that you can actually give that information. If you want to tell a GM, if you want to just submit a ticket and say, "Hey, this is happening," you know, just let them know, "Hey, there's this here. It's spawning as this that that doesn't jive right," Um, and then there are other places like our new place. You can post it there as well. Um, lots of places that you can kind of report these things. The forum is another good place to report it. So by all means, or you can send a message to me or send me an email, any one of those things, and I will pass it along as well. So by all means, if you feel comfortable reporting it direct, go for it. If you want to just pass it along, I can pass it along as well. It's all up to you. I leave that up to you. So we're going to go to I know for sure this is one of Ronan's favorite places. We're on Catskills. We're going to check out Catskills. We're going to see why am I going in the armors? We're going to check out how they are doing. What do you mean? What? Yeah, Catskills. It's your favorite place. All right, Ilshanar, let's go to Honesty. Let's check it out. Oh, goodness. Look at that. Did you see that, Sadie? Did you see that? I almost did it. I almost did it again. It's like just I don't even think about it. It's just memory. That's where I go. I don't know why. Ugh, I'm telling you, craziness. Well, they definitely made it past phase 1. I would say, wow, craziness. And Kuda Soul Reaper. They are in phase 3. Heck yeah, we're checking it out. I don't think we've shown phase 3 before. Europa's pretty far in now. Nice. Thank you, Frodo, for the update. Heck yeah. Love seeing it. Love seeing it. This is the first time we've been able. Oh, there is sound. I apologize. There is sound. So, my goodness. So, this is the first time that we are able to show phase 3. We've been able to show every phase except for phase 3 and 5. Now we're showing phase 3, so all we're missing is phase 5. We're trying to collect them all, I guess, so to speak. But there's Anku. Sometimes the sound gets like really loud. So sometimes I do have to either tone it down or mute it because it just gets really loud. And other times, if I am clicking off of the window, anytime I just click off the window anywhere, that's when it happens too. So now see, I click on the window again, you hear it all again. But yeah, I do play with sound. It's just anytime I click off of it, anytime I do anything, it stops the sound. We'll be in phase 5 soon? Really? We'll have to check it out. We'll have to check it out before we leave. I thought they were just in phase 1 when we left. And I know phase 4 lasts a long time. And I know we haven't been streaming that long. So they're probably in phase 4, right? Under the they're in the dungeon area? Oof. Anku is nasty business. Look at that. They're doing really good, though. Oh. Owie. That doesn't look pleasant at all. Look at you coming in with the help. I think you helped us last time, Sir Don Piano. I do believe you helped us last time. So, thank you again. Let's go. Sound. You said check reproduce sounds and music when class QO is not. You are amazing, Sir Don Piano. Thank you. You are awesome. You are awesome. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Look at you. Oh, that was a lag spike. Yes, thank you so much. That definitely helps. Cuz I always woof. All right, the path to the end of the round dungeon is now clear. Descend and destroy the forces within. Heck yeah. All right. Uh all the poor peoples. Oh noes. Uh yeah, we'll get to see them doing that. So let's take a peek at that cuz that only takes a moment and then it's over. Yeah. Heck yeah. Ooh, lag spike. Yeah, I always thought that was so weird because like sometimes I click off of it and you'd see like everything going on, but then it would get like really quiet and silent and just I always thought people must think like, what am I doing? Am I just like hitting the mute button over and over again? Like what is going on? I is. Oh my gosh, I can't even type hello today. Words are hard, typing is hard. Look at that. Y'all are doing amazing, though. Awesome. Well, we're so glad you like it. Heck yeah. The devs worked really hard. They really, really did. Uh, you promised you'd go get some food with her. You go get some yummy food then, Ronan. Have fun. Oh, Ronan, just so you know, since you won't be here till the end, there will be no stream on Friday. Fenneko is going on vacay. So, you have a good one, and I'll see you next week. Where am I going? Somewhere fun. Nice. Go enjoy the go enjoy the vacation. Have fun. Burger Map, I'm going someplace fun. I really am. See you next week then, Ronan. I am excited. Been looking forward to this since last summer, so glad to do it again. See, look at that. Super easy. If blink and you'll miss it, you know? Blink and you'll miss it. For how long? I will be back in time for streaming. Don't you worry. See you, Ronan. I will be back in time for streaming. Oh, Pacific just reset, so 30 minutes to start again. Okay. Okay. Did you guys win? That's, I think, the big thing. Did you guys win? I'll be back before you know it, Burger. Don't worry. I can't stay away from you guys so too long. Heck no. I'd miss you guys too much. I would. I'd miss you guys too much. You never win? Aw. Oh, that's good. At least you got your body back. Well, I mean, You win, but you don't. It's, even the good guys have to lose a battle every now and again, right? So Catskills is just starting phase 4. Catskills is just starting phase 4. So good for them. But you lose every battle. Oh, no. I'm sure that's not true. You don't lose every battle. I'm so sorry, Hazard. I'm so sorry. Oh, thank you so much, Sable. Thank you. It looks like they're just kind of killing the mobs around here right now. Just kind of having a good time. I heard a lot of people say that they were going to restock before they did the next phase. So that doesn't shock me. I mean, yeah, I can see that, having to go back and restock. Honestly, I can definitely see that. I that's why I love as a tamer mage the LRC suit. Love that, and then the first aid belt, carrying all those bandages. It's so nice. It's so nice. I rarely ever have to restock. Just can't win that one. Aw. Aw. I am so sorry, Hazard. I am so sorry. All right. Let's go to Luna. You guys are rocking it today. Heck yeah. Oh, not allowed to access that. That's rude. How rude. All right, you all are amazing. Heck yeah, keep it up. Everybody is just rocking this one out. Love to see it. And this event really does push everybody to work together. So I think that's the difference. I think that's the difference between this one and ones we've had in the past, is that this one you really do have to work together as as a shard. So I personally love seeing so many people working together. So in the previous ones, it was very much everybody for themselves, you know? Oh yeah, Toy Soldier? So yeah, in the previous event it was very much like everybody for themselves. And I think, like, when you hit the dungeon point, that's kind of the way it is, you know? It's just everybody for themselves until until the time runs out, and then you can move on to the next phase. But I like the fact that leading up to that phase and then after that phase, there is y'all have to work together. You want to see this through, you got to work together. And I think it's great because I think a lot of people are going to come out meeting new people, possibly making new friends, discovering shards that normally they didn't play on, but they are now. So I think it's really good. I think it's a good social gathering thing. I do. I think it's good for everybody to get out, meet new people, have some fun, just get out there. I personally love it. But then I am the type of person I love to meet new people. I love to go to different shards. I like to have fun. I love working with people and working together. So for my personal experience, it's awesome. But yeah, hopefully you're enjoying it too. So, we're just going to say keep up the amazing work. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bounce to another server, and we're going to see, or another shard, and we're going to see what one of the other ones, how the other ones are doing. So, let's see. Where should we go? Let's check out. Well, we did Baja and Origin already. So, let's go to Legends. Let's check out Legends. Let's see how Legends is doing. First, we need to get ourselves a horse, because running, no. Running's just no. Yeah, he's the one that only sells the pack horses and stuff. We need a good old horsey. Thank you. Horsey. There we go. Let's see how Legends is handling their version. So far, everybody is doing an amazing job. And I just want to point out, these are not prime times. These are not prime times for these shards. So look at how well they're doing. And this is not even prime time for them. So I would honestly say, prime time, they're going to knock it out of the park for sure. Oh my gosh, I almost did it again. What? Why? Why do I keep doing it? I don't even know. All right, let's see here. Random acolyte here. Oh, looks like they are on phase 1. Well, they're working it out. Hey, Jack Sparrow. Hey. Hi. And this is something autopilot. Yep, pretty much. You're too amazing for your own good. Yes. See, you're just too amazing for your own good. Just about to fight boss of 3. Just came to check it out. Heck yeah, Frodo. Oh. You guys got this. You guys got this. Sadly, no. Sadly, no. But you guys got this. You'll get it. You'll get it. But I wish you the best luck. All right. See, and that's why I said it's not prime time for the shards quite yet. So, I would just be patient. If you are one of the people that is normally doing, look at that. See, they got people coming already. They're going to work this. They're going to do this. So I would just say that, just be mindful of that if you're on at 10 o'clock in the morning on a Monday, the odds of, and you're on, say, I don't know, LS. You're on LS, 10 o'clock in the morning, and that's nowhere near their prime time. I would 100% say that you're probably not going to find a shard full of people willing to help or willing to be able to do the event. You come by 7 p.m. LS time, that might be a completely different story. So be mindful of the time that you're on and the time that you're doing things, if nothing else, you might want to, get on like a group chat or something. And, if you're only on, your only on time is from like 10 to noon or something, might want to kind of coordinate things with, guildmates or friends or people from your shard. That's what I would suggest. Because I have to admit, I've done that. I have done that. Aw. Thank you, Conqueror. You're going to make me blush. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, Conqueror. What are you trying to get out of me? What are you trying to get? All right. So I think we started it with Europa. Let's end it with Europa. I think that makes the most sense. Full circle, right? Full circle. All righty. Yes, Ray Ray, it is. It is indeed. All right, let's go. We're going back to Europa. We're going to check it out. I think we logged out here. We did because we were super smart. Look at that. We were super smart. All right. He's trying to get... That's... There we go. We figured it out. All right. It looks like they are fighting Anku as well. And we just saw Catskills do it. So we know it can be done. It's just, they're a tough boss. That is one of the 4 bosses that can... There, one boss spawns in phase 3. It's one of 4. So he is one of the 4. He, she, they? I don't know. I mean, it's a tough one. For sure. It's a tough boss. Thank you so much, Conqueror. You have a good one. I know they got this. I know they do. It's a tough battle. I do believe, I want to say it was Mariah that was talking about the bosses and how they handled a lot of them in like New Legacy and how players figured out how to handle these bosses. Um, so, I mean, if you've played New Legacy, you kind of have a better idea. Ooh, the lag spikes. You can kind of hear it, the hitching in the sound. I mean, they're doing good. They're doing a great job. They'll get it. They'll for sure get it. Yeah, I notice when that's the one that always gets people is when they shoot the blue flames and stuff out. That's the one. Hi, Iz. I'm telling you, I cannot say hi as today. Goodness. Yeah, that blue fire does people in so quick. They've almost got it though. I mean, I think it's one of those things where a lot of people are going to have to just take a step back and figure out. And it's going to take going and doing this over and over and over again for people to figure out how each boss works and how to handle each boss and what works best and what doesn't. And I know you guys have been doing your homework and posting to the forums all of your experience and everything else. And that is amazing. That is so helpful for a lot of other players when you guys post that kind of stuff. So I would highly encourage you to, when you see that kind of stuff, you know, if you notice, hey, whenever this does, you know, this boss does this, this is what happens. But I found if you do this, you know you don't take as much damage. I think those little things like that go such a long way, and it shows what a tight-knit community we truly are. So I would say, for those of you that do post that kind of information from time to time to the forum and our other avenues, please, please, please continue to do so. You guys are, so amazing. Heck yeah, burger! Heck yeah! Heck yeah! Congrats! Yep, you gotta work that spawn, but it's a good opportunity to get those artifacts. Get those artifacts so that you can get the items that you really, really want. I, for one, Shadow Mane. I mean, I'm excited. I Shadow Mane. Come on. I love that. So, I mean, there's certain things I know for sure I'm going to be getting. So, I'm going to be stocking up those points like nobody's business cuz I need those. I need those. So it looks like they're about to open as soon as somebody gets over here. They're going to throw that, and then they're going to open up the dungeon area so that they can start phase 4. And again, phase 4 is it's the longest phase. And I think that's where a lot of people, when they talk about how long the event is, that right there is the biggest part of the time. So if not the like, yeah, I mean it is. It's the biggest part of the entire time that you do the event. So, but congratulations. Hi, Iz. Look at that. I spelled it right this time. Ha! No. No, no, no. Um, yeah, I mean, I get it. I get it, but it's a good opportunity for people to get in there and really get those artifacts. Cuz I could see people, sitting there, and if you only had like an hour, going, "Okay, that doesn't seem fair. I'm never going to be able to gather as much, as many artifacts as I need, you know, while doing that." So, I think that's a fair amount of time, honestly. Hello, Randall. I think we're all just admiring the architecture. We're just admiring the architecture at this point. It's a beautiful wall. It is a beautiful wall. You don't know who's doing it? I don't know either, but we're just admiring the wall at this point. It's nice. I mean, it is a nice wall. I'm just saying. It is a nice wall. Mhm. Mhm. Very nice. I think we've all decided that it is a nice wall. The boss said I have to kick it for you guys? Really? Well, I mean, the wall one. I kicked it. I think we're all just kind of like, "Oh, well, who's taking it down? You're not. Oh, I'm not. Are you? No? I don't know." It's that classic moment of everybody thought that somebody else was gonna take down the wall, and then you finally get there, and you're like, "Oh, well, okay. If you're not doing it, and I'm not doing it, and they're not doing it, then who is?" Oh, well, I'm sure they'll figure it out. I'm sure they'll figure it out. And that I mean at some point. Just go swimming. Yeah, I mean, the weather's nice, right? Like I said, everybody I think just assumed that, the other person was gonna, get the stuff to take it down. And now nobody has the stuff to take it down. You'll get there. Well, oh, wait. They might have somebody to take it down now. Nope. This is why I should have made a crafter. That's why I said you got every fighter, but no crafter. That's usually how it goes. Usually how it goes. Luck, everyone. Have fun. You too. All right. So we're going to let them admire the architecture. And we're going to head this way. Like I said, it always happens. It always happens that way. All right. Ooh, a Paragon Golem. Ooh, goodness. Good to see you too, Frodo. Sable, that's funny. That's funny. I can't. But you can always ask your Shard EM. See, I tried, Frodo. I tried and I just ended up hurting myself. So I tried and it just ended up hurting myself. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. See, that's one thing I can always say. Every time I stream, and I look forward to each and every time. I really, really do. Genuinely, I do. And I can say every time I stream, you guys always make me smile. And I love that. I absolutely love that. You guys are so awesome. Did I miss like a crystal portal somewhere? Like, did I seriously miss a crystal portal? No, that's a corrupted crystal portal. Is there no crystal portal? Yeah, it was right here. It's down here. Oh my goodness. Look at that. I swear. I swears. And you shouldn't swears. All right. Well, this was a lot of fun. I had fun, you guys. And I'm so glad to see so many of you doing so well. It truly is amazing seeing you guys do so well with all of this. So, congratulations to each and every one of you because you guys are doing an amazing job with this event. And I'm so glad to see you guys working together and making this, happen for each and every one of you. So, congratulations to all of you. And just in case you need to hear it, you are darn amazing. And don't let anybody tell you any different. Am I leaving you already? I am, Frodo. I am. I'm so sorry, but my time has come for today. I'm so sorry. I know it's the worst part of my day is having to say goodbye to you guys. And it stinks. It does, but I miss you guys. I do. But I'll get to see you guys again. You know? we'll get to see each other again. Heck yeah. So, yeah. well, what, Frodo? Well, thank you so much. Thank you. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my little outro that I do, but I'm going to add just a little bit more to it. Thank you so much, Frodo. So as a reminder, yes, it's true. There is no stream. I did mention it on the Japanese New Legacy Shard. There is no stream tomorrow for Japanese New Legacy. They are all aware. And then there is no stream on Friday because I will be on vacation. So I will be back in time for streaming next week. So I will be back in time for streaming for Japanese New Legacy Shard on Tuesday. So don't worry, I'm not leaving you guys for long. Don't you worry. And then, yeah, while you're just kind of chilling and finding out, figuring out what you want to do during that time frame, why don't you go ahead and check us out on all of our social media outlets, sign up and hit that follow button, subscribe button. And heck, while you're here, if you're on YouTube, hit the like button because it really helps us out in the algorithm. So when you search Ultima Online, it's right at the top of your list. Thank you so much, Hazard. And then don't forget to check out your number one source of all things Ultima Online. That is UO.com. While you're there, go ahead and sign up for the newsletter. It's how you're going to stay in the know about UO. And join the forum while you're there as well. All you have to do is if you have an active play account, you can just sign in like you normally do. Boom, you're in. You can ask questions, answer questions, talk to fellow players, report bugs, and so much more. So please, by all means, do that. We'd love to see you. There's some other things that you can check out as well, but I'll leave you to figure that out. Thank you so much again for joining me today. I had a lot of fun. You all are doing an amazing job. I really sincerely hope that you guys enjoy doing this event, and I can't wait to hear about all of your adventures when we return next week. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a great day, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Stay safe out there. And as always, say it with me, be good to each other. I'll see you again next week. Bye.